What was that?
Ryan.
God!
Ryan.
Oh my god! What
Ryan.
was that? Oh my god!
Ryan.
We're getting out of here. Just get in the car and drive.
Paranormal Activity 3. I can't tell you enough how much I've been waiting for this movie. It has easily been my most anticipated movie of the fall movie season. I've been waiting for this movie ever since the second one came out. I am a really big fan of the first one. I enjoyed the second one, so obviously I've been waiting for the third one. And I saw the movie yesterday afternoon, and oh my god, it was so good. I'm not gonna explain the story because if you don't really know much about the story beforehand, you will be more surprised throughout the movie. All I'm gonna say that it's pretty much a prequel to the first two Paranormal Activities, which is pretty much about the woman in the first one and the woman in the second one when they were little kids, how everything started. The directors of Paranormal Activity 3 are the same directors of. Did you get my joke? I love the direction in this movie because like you actually feel as if you're in this situation. Everything feels more real than the first two. It's so intense, it's so riveting. Oh my god. You guys are gonna have a future career. You guys are awesome. A horror movie, needs to have a really interesting story. And since the Paranormal Activity 3 story is very interesting, you see, sometimes it connects to the first two movies. You kind of get interested in what happens. Like the main guy in the third one is he's very funny, very believable, and like the wife is actually very good too. And the little kids who portrayed Katie and Christy, like they were like 7, 8 years old, I think, and they were so believable. Like during the scary scenes, they actually looked like they were frightened. The creepiness and tension in this movie is freaking insanity! The beginning of the movie is a little slow, it's not that scary, and then eventually when it picks it up in the middle, it gets a little freakier and creepier. And then the last like 30 minutes, oh my god! There was one part in the movie, it was so intense and insane that my heart in the theater was beating so loud and I couldn't even breathe. I was like, horror movies the past several years and decade haven't been that scary, that they've been kind of stupid, but Paranormal Activity movies, like especially the third one, it's more genuine scares. It's actually like really scary because it's like a supernatural kind of movie that's actually more effective than like blood and like like serial killers. There's nothing really much to say now because I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. It's very scary, very believable acting, fascinating story. The ending, I loved the ending. It was so great. Some people didn't like the ending. I loved it. I've been thinking about my rating for a long time, but I think I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. But a very solid 8 out of 10. It's scarier than the second one. It might be scarier than the first one. I have not seen the first one in a long time. And make sure to see it with a big crowd, because if you see it with a big crowd, you have more fun. Like see it at night. So I hope you guys enjoy my review of Paranormal Activity 3. See you next week for Puss in Boots.